Hey guys, I'm Joan from Little Prince. I'm here with my dear friend Gina, who has made this beautiful dried flower arrangement. Dried flowers are so hot right now, Gina, aren't they?
So hot. I am a florist and I have weddings already for the summer, and they're already like, everybody wants dried flowars. So
And you're not supposed to have dried flowers
Not
at a
the
summer
summertime.
wedding.
I am all for the dried flower trend though, because it's so during the winter, that's what we should be doing for sure.
And I've even
Always.
seen dried flower bars at garden
Yes.
centers. It's so fun.
Yes.
So anyway, we thought it'd be really fun to talk about what to do with them. You know, we're not always carry bouquets around in our daily lives. I mean, we should probably, but maybe for home decor, a centerpiece or like an entryway piece. So.
Right. It's so big. The dried flower arrangement, you can add succulents, air plants, you can change them as the seasons go, you can add and take away.
So this is completely dried flowers right now.
This is all dried. Everything in here is dried. And the mechanics too, I would like to share, because you don't have to use foam. The whole thing back in the day was to use flower foam. But if you can see in there, we have some just chicken wire that I have used so many times I forgot how many.
Oh my gosh.
You can just reuse it.
What an awesome idea.
Right? You're taking, you can just move things around and you're not, ruining foam, and just the foam isn't even being put into the
And you probably wouldn't want,
picture.
It'd probably be harder to work with the foam, and you don't need
Right.
water for your dried flowers.
Right. It's so nice. It's such a good, easy, light mechanic that you can use so many times. So you can just arrange your flowers as you see fit, as you like them. And what I really like to do is, it's so easy to just take an air plant and for home decor, I really like to just set things in. When I'm working with arrangements that are going to be moving around,
Like a wedding
bouquet,
or,
something like that, I will reinforce, I will use wire, and I will use different types of adhesives to kind of make sure that nothing's going to go flying. But even this was a bouquet that I made for a choir concert, and I stuck an air plant in there, and it is just stuck in there. It's not, I didn't even put glue in that. I thought, well, if it came flying out, it's mine. So
Right.
but it didn't. She carried it around, it didn't come out. It's just so nice to be able to set it right down in there.
Well, and for
you don't have to
care,
use
if you
anything.
do to water your air plants once a week or
Right.
every 10 days, whatever you do, you just pull it right out and give it its little soak and dry it and then pop it right back in. How easy is that?
And so beautiful, and so many different textures you can use and colors. Look at this beautiful one. So pretty. I won't take the tag off, but I'll show how pretty that color would look right in there. So pretty. And then another great way to add some life and some color and texture and interest is with succulents. And what I like to do with dried flowers is harden the succulents off in the flower arrangement. So you can, I'll go ahead
And I don't know if people know that. A lot of people probably cut their succulent and stick it right in the dirt, but actually they like to be hardened off a bit.
Right. They like to be just in the air. If it's in the dirt needs to be completely dry. And but if you just take a cutting, so I'll take a cutting of this. Joan, you'll have to help me with names and how to say things, because
Sure.
I definitely have my own things that I say, but I don't think they're right.
I think that's an aeonium.
Aeonium, and that's how I've said it.
Right, Clark?
So what I do when I'm taking a cutting is make sure that it will sprout again. So I take the cutting from above that's like a node.
And
Node?
then
A node. And then all of these can sprout new babies. So I always just kind of,
each of these leaves, is that what you're
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
each of these leaves, I'm not sure about this particular one, but I have had success with many. And so I'm just making sure that I have a little bit of a stem here, and And then I will just literally stick it right down in to the flower arrangement and have it just kind of set there. And the exposure to the air through the flowers is going to be the perfect just condition to for this plant to set new roots. So,
oh my gosh, and it looks so pretty,
Isn't it
in
pretty
there with the dried flowers.
And some of these with the aeoniums, what I find is a lot of times when you take a cutting, you will lose, it'll give the energy to the plant itself and the setting new roots. So sometimes you will need to just peel back some of those guys that'll kind of
like some of these
up.
Leaves are going to wither away.
Some of the back ones will
Yeah.
wither away by the time it will set roots. But then you just have, you can just set it right down in the soil. You probably are better at talking about that than I am. But after that, so this is a long-term, not forever type of an arrangement. You can just change it out and add so many beautiful textures. There's so many, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Oh, you guys have some beautiful plants here to work with. So another one that would be really cute is
that a senecio?
the senecio, is that what it's called?
Blue chalk sticks. That's what it's called.
So pretty.
Yeah, senecio. I was right.
Senecio. So pretty. So another, I mean, just another great little texture to add. So really fun, really just, I mean, people aren't expecting this.
Right.
So, and just a really great way to move around your plants a little bit. So I really love that you can take the air plants out as well and just pop them back in once they're dry. So
I'm so inspired
it's
to
so
go
fun.
Make an arrangement.
Look at
right
this.
now.
How fun would that be in there? That
Yeah.
I mean, you can just go as crazy as you want to, or just have, it's so fun. And then
Yeah, and you can even set some around the base, you know?
so pretty. Even some of these shorter rosette succulents in a cute little dish, in a cute little glass, or look at that.
Yeah.
Look how
Go
pretty
crazy,
that looks
be traditional,
together.
put it in the dirt. You can
Put it
also
in the
do,
dirt.
do
Look at that.
too.
That's so pretty. And I'm going to use the soil in here to show how to also, so this is built into just the chicken wire base. And then here we can also, I've done this for a wedding before where I've planted the succulents into the soil and then I've added the dried flowers, or no, sorry, those were fresh flowers, but you could do this with dried flowers so easily. I added fresh flowers with a little water tube, but you could add the dried flowers. And then it's one of those, once you water the succulents, your dried flowers, you probably want to, so another, again, it's like a long-term, not forever.
Right, they're not gonna
your flowers.
Right,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
It's really cute to put it
It's just
together.
a fun display to enjoy, and then your dried flowers aren't going to enjoy being in water for a long period of time.
Right.
But it would just be a fun display.
Once you water your succulents, you probably want to give it a month. That's probably good. But this is such a great way to incorporate something just a little different, fun. There's a lot of different grasses people are using right now, and different, of course, there's always wheat. Oops. There's always just little pops that you can add.
And this is Echeveria Afterglow.
So pretty. Just kind of little.
Do you ever dry your own flowers, Gina?
I do. A lot of times, this straw flower, I mean, it literally looks the same dried as it does fresh. So it's like, I don't even actually like to use it fresh as much because I'm more used to using it dried. And it's a little more sturdy and I'm just a little bit more used to it. So, so I'm just kind of playing with some different ideas. This is great for event design if you're doing something fun. You want to do something a little DIY and different, but really great for just something fun at home too. Let's see here. I don't know. Just an arrangement you can
Or what about like
move around.
what about like a string of dolphins kind of trailing down? Would that be cute?
These are so cute. Actually, I want one for this little guy over here too. Like, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Yep. Thank you for not letting me forget about all the beauty over here. Oh,
What do they say? Spiller, thriller, filler?
Yep.
I don't know if
There you
does that
go.
apply to this.
It does. It should apply to this little cute.
Don't be afraid to rip those roots
Container.
apart too if you need.
Yeah, right. It just needs to kind of, whoops. There we go. There's your
The spiller.
filler. Maybe we even make a little bit of a smaller thriller here. Just to
Is that
incorporate.
Is that Lola? No, Liliciana.
So pretty. These are so beautiful for
Lilacina.
so pretty. I mean, gosh, you could just keep planting and
Right.
have so much fun. But if you're wanting to put in some little pops of dried flowers, really trying to work with this weed. I could see some of the little bunny tail, you know, just the different little things that people are adding.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. The soils. There we go. Wanting to work with me.
Cute.
Something just different.
And the name of your business is
Forest Flower
Forest
Shop.
Flower Shop. So Gina does classes, Gina sells, and then Gina does weddings and events too. And I've known
Right.
Gina for years. She's so talented. We have
Thank
both have
you.
kiddos, and she made like a really pretty crown for my daughter when I think it was a dance or something, and she got me a little
That's right, I
corsage.
forgot about that. Oh, I
And it was
forgot.
succulents and dried flowers. So just
Oh,
like
see?
so on brand with what we're doing today. Gina was
realize
Gina
I
was
would be.
cool before it was cool to be cool.
I was looking up ideas for succulents and dried flowers, and I kept running into my own old wedding bouquets. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to come up with an idea then. I love it though. I love things that last a long time. I love, obviously the succulents last as long as you can keep them alive.
Right. And I
let
can
them
see
grow.
if you're making this for a wedding, you could probably do it the week before and it would look the same,
Yes.
so it's easier
Yeah.
to work with. than
Yeah.
a fresh.
Theoretically, you should do that.
Unless you like to work under pressure.
Unless that's
That-
your thing.
Unless pressure drives you to do your best work.
So we've got a little, it's just so fun to just put different ideas together.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
And I just,
Well,
yeah, I love these little guys. These little dolphins are so cute.
yes. Well, thank you, Gina. That's so awesome. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for having me. It's been so fun.
Bye, guys.